Hi, this is a tutorial on the last lesson. So, what are we doing? I made a tutorial for lesson 16, but I'm going to keep going all the way to the end. So, you are, in this case, you just click outside here to get rid of those, drafting and revising now. What does drafting and revising mean? It means editing to fix your essay to make it great. Okay, so who are you writing to? You're writing to me or your peers. What's the purpose? To inform the reader about a particular issue based on research from reliable sources. Do not forget that, okay? That is what you are doing. It's your purpose. Just getting some information. It's going to be about 1,000 words, and it's going to contain at least 5 references from reliable sources. It says 5, I said 3 to 5 if you can't find 5, but I am happy to help you out if you're having trouble with those. What's it going to look like? It's going to look something like this. You're going to have your name, class name, my name, date, the summary, which you've already done, the beginning research, which you've already done, the outline of a report, which you've already done, then your rough draft. That's what you're doing right now, is you're going to write your rough draft. And when you write your rough draft, you're going to include some sort of a graphic. So some information in graphic form. So it could be a table, a chart, a diagram, a timeline, a pie graph, a bar graph, a line graph. That's what you're going to be doing. Okay? So when you edit, which is what you're doing in this lesson, is you're going to ask yourself, does the content of the report do what it sets out to do? Is it helpful and informative? Like, does it make the issue clear? If you're doing extinction, does it tell the audience more about extinction? Is the level of language appropriate? Does it have any spelling or grammatical errors? When talk about language appropriate, is it informal or is it formal? It should be formal. Leave out the cuz and yo and awesome way that we speak in everyday life. Make it formal. Use because, use hello, and use excellent. Any spelling or grammatical errors? Check it. Have I cited my sources? Make sure your sources are cited. What do I mean by that? I mean your research for your information needs to come from somewhere. You need to tell me. You can put those references at the end. You should also tell me where they are in the page. Is it formatted correctly? Do you have headings, subheadings, and graphics to help make the information clear? If you're doing extinction, you might have causes, and then subheadings, deforestation, climate change, land use, pollution, and then graphics, maybe the level of extinction in the last decade. Then you're going to write your good copy. That's coming later. Okay, so I'd like you to draft your research report. Draft just means write. So you can use this template if you want, or you can just start by writing it. This template is the same thing that we kind of looked at. It's going to look like this. Include one of these. You don't have to write your good copy yet. And then when you're done, this is the cool part about lesson 17, is you're going to give it to someone and they are going to edit it. So click on enable editing and they're going to give their comments on it. Is it formatted correctly? Is there heading? Is there text features? Is there double space? Are the paragraphs indented? Is there one portion presented with a graphic? Is it properly formatted? Blah, 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 all the way down to the bottom. Okay, what's a strength and what's a weakness? Hopefully you know someone who can complete this. If you can't, do it yourself. That's lesson 17. Lesson 18 is, I'm going to click outside to make those things go away. Further revising, okay? Proofreading. Check for spelling, check for sentence structure, punctuation, overall tone, correct the errors. Use the feedback you got from lesson 17 to make a good copy of your research report, okay? Make a good copy of your research report, and that is lesson 18. Lesson 19 is a grammar and reflection. So there's a grammar quiz. You're gonna read through it. This means sentence 1, sentence 2, sentence 3, sentence 4, blah, blah, blah. And there are multiple choice for each one. So sentence 1, should it be neither and neither, blah, blah, blah. You pick just A, B, or C. A, B, or C. If you're not sure what these are, I've included hyperlinks, so it will help you with these grammar concepts. ABC, again, grammar concepts. ABC, grammar concepts. Then the last part is a reflection. You're going to reflect on what you've learned conducting research. Tell me that you understand the stages of research. What are they? Remember, it's brainstorming, gathering ideas, focusing on your topic, and controlling ideas, then research, then write a rough draft, then edit, and then write a good draft. How to determine whether a website is credible? Just tell me what crap means. Who wrote it? Are they experts? When was it written? Where was it written? Is it reliable? What's the purpose? And the strategies for citing properly. How do you cite? If you can tell me what these things are, I know you've learned them. Lesson 20. Woohoo, we're at the end. Yee-hee. Complete the Khan Academy course challenge. It's really cool. It's grammar. Then tell me 3 specific areas you need to improve upon as they relate to grammar. Then this is reflection part 2. Pick 1 or 2 strategies from each of the 4 sections. There's reading, listening, speaking, writing. And just write about how you apply them in your life. So maybe you'll make connections. That just means when you read, you're going to make connections to your life. So for example, when you're reading a newspaper, you'll say, hey, is this where I live? Have I experienced this before? Listening. Maybe you'll visualize. When you listen to someone, you'll visualize what they're saying. Making eye contact, that's a strong one for speaking. Brainstorming, you've done that. Maybe you need to write something else or come up with a solution for a problem. Brainstorm. Then we're going to talk. We're going to have a little meeting, and we are going to talk about your opportunities and your goals. Okay? That's it. Congratulations, you did the course. And if you have any questions, let me know. But just remember that when you're thinking of like, what the heck is this last unit about? It's about a brainstorm, a summary, begin your research, outline of report, like what's going to happen in your report, write a rough draft with a graphic, edit it, and then write a good copy, okay? This is what references look like at the end. Cheers.